Okay, welcome to episode 6 of The Healing. So the last episode, Tim was... I don't know what happened, but he was attacked by Oni. Let's see what happens. Welcome to the grand finale of The Healing. Will Tim survive the duel against Oni? Can he stop the evil in time? And who is behind the mask? Who is Dr. Crow? Reveal the final secrets now.
I feel like going over everything that's happened. All the terrible things that have happened. After the death of my parents, I was emotionally devastated. My life no longer made any sense. And then Crow came into my world. They actually listened to me, and eventually convinced me to punish those who were to blame for the death of my parents. Valentine, Tim, Julius, Roxy, Bernd, and Lucy. Crow added us all to a group chat called Healing. Well, I had to pretend not to know any of the others. But somehow, everything just went out of control. Crow killed Valentine and Shadow. It was horrible. I didn't want any of that to happen. And now Tim is fighting for his life too. Some crazy psycho named Oni is hunting him. Anyway, we finally have a lead. We know that Crow is a woman.
That was intense. That was really intense. Tim. I implore you. Please don't do anything to Tim. Please, Tim can't die, I'm begging you. Crow. Oni, we'll do anything you want. No. Tim isn't really dead, is he? Tim, please say something. He is no longer online. Fuck, we gotta help him somehow. Unfortunately, it doesn't look good. Tim isn't answering his cell phone anymore. The fuck? I can't take this. Tim cannot die. He gave everything for this group. And he didn't hesitate for a second when it came to freeing Lucy. I have no words. I'm so sorry for you guys. We must not give up hope. Damn, you've seen it yourself. Psycho got him. Shadow!
Yes, I'm alive. But there's no time to explain now.
What the fuck?
Oni dragged Tim into a building somewhere nearby. He's going to kill him. You gotta distract Oni so I can overpower him. And I already know how. JK Knight and Oni are brothers. You can use this to rattle Oni.
Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. Shadow is alive! Shadow is alive! Just can't believe this. You're alive? How did you get there? Don't worry, I'll explain everything. But first we have to save Tim. Use the info to distract Oni. Even if it's only for a split second. Actually, I'm not in a position to say anything, but Shadow is right. Every second counts now. Shadow will do the explaining later. Your time to shine, Velvet. Okay. I can do this. Oni, we know that Jake and I is your brother. What does it matter? Family ties only weaken us. They distract us from our goals. Respect. Even the police thought I was dead. Crow helped a little and had my file changed. But you did your homework. That's not everything yet. Crow wants to kill your brother. That's right, Crow is the real enemy. Correct, for him you are nothing more than a means to an end.
He wants to kill my brother. That doesn't matter. I took the job, and I plan to finish it. Tim has to.
Did that work? What happened now? Tim, Shadow, did it work?
I can't believe this. I was sure I was going to die. Shadow saved me. She's alive and she knocked Oni out.
Watch out, Tim. He's waking up.
Okay, they're both alive. Great. 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 Oh no. Should I say hide or should I say there's two of you? You can overpower him easily. I mean, there's two of you, but should they hide instead? I think hiding is stupid. They're supposed to attack a killer who's dreaded on the darknet. Okay, I understand now that it sounds stupid. Shadow's move only worked because Oni didn't expect it. He'll be guarded now. There's nothing we can do except believe in Shadow and Tim. This helplessness always freaking pisses me off. Can we talk about Shadow real quick? Okay, yeah. I wanted to talk to you about that anyway. Very good. You know, losing Shadow hit me really hard. Anyway, we already talked about that. I had come to terms with the fact that I had again lost someone close to me. Mona, Gabriel, and then Shadow too. The list just keeps getting longer. But now, Shadow is alive. I'm so happy too. True, you already know her a bit. Isn't she incredible? I believe in her 100%. After escaping the fire, she will also manage to escape from Oni, together with Tim. She'll probably have a lot to tell us once they're safe. Nina is like my little sister and she will soon be better at everything than I am. What? Actually, she's better already. Nina? Is that her name? Nina? You just gave me her name. Oh, shoot. Please don't mention her real name when she's around. Her hacker name is really important to her. So her name is Nina. I can't wait to find out how she escaped from the fire. Hopefully Shadow will be able to explain everything to us soon. Claire will freak out. Damn, that was scary. Put your phones away. If only hears anything, you're dead. Oh god, Julius is right. Turn them off. Don't worry, they're on mute. Don't move. If only discovers you now, it's all over. Lucy's absolutely right. Got it. Shadow, you really need to tell us your location. Then we can come to your aid. Damn it, there must be a jammer in the building. All GPS signals seem to be blocked. I can't even see my own location. Shit. But I can send you the coordinates to the entrance to the doll forest. I saved it. Even if the area is too huge to find us in time. It would be helpful anyway. Because there's something important I need to tell you. I've been working with the 2 police officers in the background. What? You've learned a lot from Valentine's death, huh? I personally know these police officers. At least one of them. However, my contact trusts their colleague. Their names are Detective Helmut Strasser and Victoria Stern. If you trust them, Wolf. Then I do too. Oh, Julie is a simp. Me too. Oh, shit. Shadow, send me the coordinates and I'll forward them directly to you. I know them too, you can trust them. I DM'd it to you, Wolf. Oh, that's really remote. I'll forward them straight away. Thanks, Wolf. Hey, Velvet. I discussed it with Andreas earlier. I'm already on my way home to Maya right now. The body of this poor man. We were so excited, and for a moment I thought that it might really be over soon. After seeing the lifeless body of Mr. Turner, though, I now know that I must go back to the most important person in my life. I will not let anything happen to Maya. I totally get it, Winnie. Me too. I'm a little disappointed you can't help us anymore, Winnie. But your sister comes first. Maybe I can support you somehow remotely. I'm still here for you. Thank you, Winnie. We're here for you too. How much score do I have over there? Only 55. By the way, in the meantime, I have anonymously informed the police. Unfortunately, there are no surveillance cameras in the entire store. Could have been very helpful if there had been some. At least this little trip was worth something. We now know with 100% certainty that Crow is a woman. And what if it was just one of Crow's helpers? Surely anyone could have picked up the ring, right? Theoretically, yes, but it seems to be extremely important to our doctor. I don't think Crow would leave that job to anyone else. Think about it. Crow has been personally involved in the healings so many times. She could have just sat back in her ivory tower. Let her helpers do the dirty work. When things are important to her, she always does them herself. You're right, I didn't think about that. Seems logical to me. I'm hardly ever wrong about things like that. Anyway, we still don't know how Crow knew we found Mr. Turner. How can she always be one step ahead of us? She has to be someone from the group chat. I will keep looking for answers. I really think it's Roxy. Now we keep our fingers crossed for Shadow and Tim so that they get home safely. Guys. We did it. No, Shadow did it. Thanks to her, we could escape and are safe now. We're out of the building and the goddamn forest. Thank God. OMG, that's a load of mind. I'm pretty sure Oni will keep hunting you. I don't know how we can make it up to you, Shadow. I don't want to be... Yeah, I'm pretty sure Oni will keep hunting you, so you still have to be careful. I don't want to say the bad thing, but... Velvet. What? It's true! She's right. This Oni's a brutal and ruthless killer. I want to be as far away from him as possible. You need to get, like, really away from him. Take care, please. Then you shouldn't waste any time. And please let us know if there's anything we can do. Strasser and his team still need a few minutes. You really gotta hurry.
You fools. You believe that Tim can escape, do you? You have only further delayed the inevitable. Hell will rain upon him, and he will die.
Fuck off, Oni. What a sick freak. Shit. We're off. We'll be in touch. What happened? Oni just made a call in the healing group chat. He will keep chasing Tim. Sick. Tim and Shadow can do this. Guys, damn it. What? Why should delete it? Well, but I can't do this in one-on-one chats anymore. I want everyone to know about it now. If anything should happen to any of you before then, I would never forgive myself. I think it's the right decision. Just do it at this point. What? What are you talking about? Bunt, Roxy, Tim, and Velvet already know. What's up, Anna? You must know that I never wanted to come to this. I sent Dr. Crow after you. What? What the fuck? I don't believe this. What the hell? And I feel like I'll explain it to them. That would be nice of you. You're all involved in the death of Anna's parents. Crow manipulated her and convinced her that revenge was the only way out, but she never wanted you to be in serious danger. Hey, hold it. There's no way I had anything to do with the death of your parents. Yes, you did, except for Andreas, Thomas, Wolf, Velvet, and Shadow. All of you were involved. Bullshit. Julius, you have to hear Anna out. I don't have to do anything. Just fucking hear her out. At least from my side, it is unfortunately true. It started when I was a little girl. Like I said, Bundo already knows about it, so I'll keep it short. My biological parents were violent, drunk junkies. Fortunately, my teacher found out about it and got the police involved. I ended up living with wonderful foster parents who I loved more than anything. After a while, however, social services got in touch. They sent me back to my biological parents. I'm sorry, Anna. Wow, that's some story, but what does Barn have to do with this? At the time, I approved the application of the biological parents. But I already explained to Anna that my hands were tied. As I said, Crow was manipulating Anna. Yes, I know now that I shouldn't have listened to them. It wasn't until about a year ago that I decided to start looking for my foster parents again. That's when I learned that they passed away not long ago. Dr. Crow told me how this came about. Roxy had an affair with my foster dad, Jan, before he died. When my mother found out about it, her world fell apart. She got into her car and tried to drown her sorrows. Wait, I have to interrupt for a second. You slept with a married man, Roxy? Yes, I know it was a mistake. I can't say anything in my defense except that I'm sorry. My mother never touched a drop of alcohol. But on this day, she went to a bar. Not just to get drunk. She needed someone to lean on. Someone in the group should recognize this bar. Lucy. Shit, I know that's how Lucy comes in. I already have a hunch here. OMG, that's my bar. Yes, according to Crow, you got my mother drunk. Pouring her drink after drink. He said that for you, my mother was nothing more than an opportunity to make money. She was a hurt woman. And then you let her get in her car drunk. I don't think that's true. I don't think Lucy would do that. I think Lucy's like literally the best person in this group. Please tell me why you did this. I would like to hear your perspective on this. Have multiple points of view. Let's see what Crow manipulated about this story. My God, Anna, that was your mother. This story. This woman, I remember her. And I remember the story she told me back then. She looked so sad, so hurt. But believe me, I didn't take advantage of your mother or to make her drunk. On the contrary, at some points I stopped serving her drinks altogether. I offered to pay for her cab or drive her home after my shift. Damn, we sent a killer after us for something like that. What the hell is wrong with you, Anna? It's not as simple as that. I didn't want this to happen. Crow convinced me you were evil. Good Lord, he has completely twisted the facts. What have I done? Don't blame yourself, Anna. Thank you, Wilbur, but I will never forgive myself for this. I'm just going to go with what Crow told me.
Hey, I just saw the notifications on my phone that Anna is about to tell her story. She already told me everything, and I just hope you guys are understanding because this is not an easy situation, and we all don't know how we would have reacted if we were in her shoes, okay? So let her finish and try to have some sympathy.
Tim, that was nice of Tim. Thanks, Tim. Dude, how can you be so chill about her betrayal? And I told you she didn't want this. Still, she sent a psycho killer after us. Yes, but Anna also turned against Crow. And she was in an exceptional situation at the time. Guys, I've been holding back so far because I'm shocked. but because I don't think it's right to get involved. But damn it, let Anna finish the story. Then we can finally get back to Crow and his minions. Okay, I'm listening. After my mom left the bar, she got into her car drunk. I know that was careless and wrong. But what happened next still wasn't her fault. On Monday evening, a severe accident occurred on Highway 75, caused by a failure to yield right of way. While the driver of the black BMW, Julius T., got away with a few scratches, the 55-year-old female driver of the silver Audi was hospitalized with serious injuries. As we were informed by the police officer in charge, the blood samples of both drivers showed a significant amount of alcohol. Investigations into the cause of the accident are ongoing. The question of guilt could not be clarified so far. How terrible. Oh fuck. The other driver. It was me. OMG. I'm beginning to understand the big picture. Shit, Anna. I can hardly believe I'm saying this. I understand that you hated us. Until just now, I didn't know that the other driver was your mother. But Crow manipulated you in that case too. It wasn't me who caused the accident. It was your mother who took away my right of way. I'm such an idiot. What exactly happened back then, Julius? I don't usually drink alcohol at all when I'm driving. But on that night, you have to know I wasn't doing very well at the time either. Anyways, I was an idiot and I got into the car drunk. I'm still blaming myself for it today. It was already the middle of the night while I was driving on the country road. The other car had no lights on. That's why I didn't see it when it cut across my right of way. I clearly remember the sound of shattering glass and the loud bang. It was a nightmare. And there's one thing I don't get. I visited your mother in the hospital the next day to ask about her condition. The doctor said she was out of the woods. The accident didn't kill her. It didn't? Valentine was working as a nurse at the hospital at the time. He wasn't focused at work and ended up giving my mom an overdose of her medications. He overdosed my mother with morphine. At least that's what Crow said. Probably another one of his lies. Valentine is no longer here to defend himself. Yes, and I will never forgive myself for that. I will never forgive myself anyway. My father blamed himself for my mother's death. He took his own life by jumping off a bridge. According to Crow, Tim was involved in my father's suicide. But now I know that this was also a lie. Now you know the whole story. Thank you for being honest with us now. It's the least I can do. So this is the story that Crow made you believe. I supposedly caused you to be taken away from your foster parents. Years later, Roxy had an affair with your foster father. Her mother found out about it, which is why she went to a bar where Lucy supposedly made her drunk. On the way back, Julie supposedly caused the car accident, which is why she ended up in the hospital where Valentine kills her by overdosing the morphine. As a result, your father commits suicide, in which Tim is involved. And I'm sorry for being so harsh with you earlier. I can now understand how hard that must have been for you. Good toe. I don't know how to thank you guys for being understanding. The only question that remains is why Velvet is in this group. I don't know that too. Because she has nothing to do with the death of my parents. And Crow made a secret of her too. I've been thinking about it all this time. That's an interesting question. Guys, I need a few minutes to catch my breath. Yeah, it was a lot to take in. Yes, it was. I thought I'll take a few minutes to rest. Wolf, Velvet, are you there? Yo. Yes, I'm here too. Very good. I think I came across something significant. While Helmut is on his way to the mysterious forest, where Tim was held, I'm in the process of looking deeper in the seized file of Joshua Kramer. Then I came across the following picture. Who the hell is that? Gosh, who's that? That's the question. I need you two to find the answer. There's also an audio file in the same folder. Unlike the picture, however, this one is locked. Okay. You don't have to say anymore. Velvet and I'll take it from here, right? Sure. Awesome. Just a moment, I'll start the hacking process. Okay, well, that was it. Thankfully, Tim has arrived. Shadow is alive, so that's amazing. And I have told her whole story to the whole group. everyone has become understanding, and I also understand Anna. Like, I know how crazy manipulation is, and a lot of people get manipulated literally in the real world. It happens so much. People manipulate stories, there are misunderstandings, one-sided stories, and that creates a lot of things like fights, murders, whatnot. So, yeah, we forgive Anna. Because at least in the end she chose the right side, and she's really stuck with us. And she's trying to help. So, she's a good girl now. And that's about it. Thanks for watching.